Race number 8, Class 3 here, the second last. We're over the 1,200 metres with 12 going to post as well. Be ready. Heads the field. Frankie Law and Zach Purton from barrier 5. Placed in his last 3. Only beaten a length by Season the Moment last time out. Igniting blinkers go back after a good run behind Starbright last time. Special M's a 2-time winner over the 1,000 metres here at Happy Valley. Nakona County was good enough to win on debut back in March, but out of the money on his last 2. Wind and Grass backs up for the weekend. He was 7th behind Ace 1 in the Cup race on the weekend. Magic Phoenix behind Valiant Elegance last time out. Exponential won 2 starts back. Kaishin Dragon probably rolls forward from barrier number 4. And Street Scream, who won 2 starts back in Class 4, 3rd in the grade behind Seizing the Moment last time, Tom.
Yeah, the pace here comes from Flying Bonus and Antoine Hamlin, who rides for Dennership here. He's normally a reliable leader. And Wine and Wine for Victor Wong. He also likes to go forward. So do they duel up front, Paul?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really fastly run races. I mean, Wine and Wine with Victor Wong on, he won't want to give up the rail. And then Flying Bonus, we know he leads at all costs. Kaishin Dragon led last time as well. Magic Phoenix we saw as another horse that likes to go forward. Exponential likes to lead. So one of those 5 will come out in front, but it's more likely to be Wine and Flying Bonus with the greatest intent, I thought.
OK, all right, well, let's start off here with Be Ready and Street Scream. And it may well be, Tom, that Be Ready's a bit close to the rail this time round after drawing 5 on this occasion. Yeah,
he's just come up with a good draw this time round, and he's been running some solid races from those wide draws of 8 to 12 and 11. That Season the Moment, who's come from behind him here to win on a rain-affected track. So, look, I think he can run a big race here, Paul. Just a one-time winner, but he looks well placed here, I thought. He
does, and I think he'll get the race run to suit with all that pace in as well. I just think he can sit in behind it and just let it all unfold in front of him.
Yep, Season the Moment, who won that race. Around the weekend he was beaten but didn't run too badly. That was at Chartin. Special M, Paul, both his wins over the 1,000, but I was always convinced he'd won at least 1,200 and possibly more.
Yeah, by Lawman, right? He's bred for a lot further, but as you say, his wins have been over 1,000. He said he's been up a long time, this horse. We've seen him plenty here at Happy Valley. This will be his 15th start. He's won 2 races already this season. The horse is really honest, consistent. And maybe he'll get the race run to suit as well. Like, I didn't quite make it in for me, but wouldn't be surprised if he ran well.
Yes, Paul said he's been honest, just seemed to hold his ground there in the straight, didn't lose any, didn't make up any, so he probably has to go in the way he's going at the moment.
All right, Magic Phoenix, does he get into that category as well? This was a good effort, him running 2nd to Valiant Elegance last time.
Yeah, well, he led them up here. This was the race. There was a fair bit of speed up front in the early stages, and he was only really headed late here, Paul. Losing margin was half a length, but he's gradually getting there, this horse.
Yeah, barrier number 6 for him, and look, I thought he could just sit behind the pace this time. Of the sort of ones that are going to be on the speed, I've included him. I've got him as the Quinella horse, in fact.
Yeah, and the horse down on the rail, Drops of God, big player in the last race on the card as well. Exponential, Paul, we can have a look at here with Nakona County. Wind and Grass, he actually ran on the weekend. I don't think he ran too badly behind Ace 1.
Yeah, he's had plenty of runs this season now with Michael Chang. The Exponential worries me a little bit from the draw because there's all that pace underneath him, and he did get to the front and stay on nicely enough and has won this season. But just from barrier number 9, if he can get to the front, then maybe it's slightly different, but I can't see him doing it.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a little tricky for him there. And Nakona County was really good on debut. You could see him making some ground down the outside there late. So maybe if you've got the money to spend on that first leg of the DT, maybe include him as well.
OK, and Wind and Grass, interestingly, by Lawman, much like Special M, the French Derby winner. Pretty open though, Paul, 4.9 about Be Ready.
Yeah, so I've got him on top, Be Ready. Just think he's going to get the best run in the race and just sit him behind. Magic Phoenix ran well. And on the pace runners there, Wine and Wine, look, he's been consistent and races well from the front. He's quite a tough horse. And Kaishin Dragon ran well as well last time. So 1, 7, 10, 11.
1 and 11, Quinella for me. Be Ready on the top 4, Zach Purton and Frankie Law. Caught wide but tried hard last start. He's sort of paid the price for consistency. He's been sort of around 76 to 80 all season, and the ratings has Be Ready. Kaishin Dragon, Special M and Magic Phoenix, the other one including as well. 1, 11, 3 and 7.
We've got the same cue as Tom. Other way around, though, Kaishin Dragon against To Be Ready off the lighter weight. I'd really like to think the 14 and 4.3 will still be available at race time. Not sure it will, though. But that's the 8th event, Class 3, over the 1,200.